Well, hello everybody. Happy Friday. Made it to the end of the week, and finally we've got some nice weather the last couple days. I'm going to talk about environmental stories and some of those more featurey things that I've been doing, but towards the end. So I'm going to do the forecast first and then get to those things for people who want the forecast right up front. So we are looking at some rain here, unfortunately, for the weekend. Yeah, what do you do? Not the best timing, but it is looking like a much needed rainfall is headed our way as we head into tomorrow and Sunday. Rain coming in probably a little earlier now on Sunday. Here's timing it out for you on the European model. Looks like we're going to see those showers develop by midday, potentially tomorrow, early afternoon. Sometimes southwestern Minnesota, it will start there in the morning and then track east. But the good news is we need the rain, and this could be a nice long 24-hour period of some soaking rain. In fact, the European model gives us almost an inch of rain in the metro areas. I'll zoom in a little bit here. There is going to be, it looks like probably a little north-south divide, but maybe up to an inch of rain could fall in parts of the southeast metro. The American model is much more aggressive, which I'm a little bit leery of. It is trying to give us 2 to 3 inches of rain in some spots, so that seems a little intense, but the potential is there for a good soaking rain, and we definitely need it. We are also talking about some tropical weather. I mentioned yesterday, still looking at the potential for a tropical development here around Florida, and this is very early in the season, since the season is supposed to start in June, so we'll see if it becomes a named storm, but that is something we are watching as well. I'm going to dive into the planner for tomorrow and show you, we are looking at clouds moving in a little quicker now, so that means cooler temperatures for your Saturday. Low 50s to start, showers starting by maybe 1, 2 o'clock. So that high temperature is going to be early in the afternoon, probably mid 60s, and then dropping, of course, as we see that rainfall across the area. So that's what we're looking at as we head into tomorrow. And then that rain lingers into Sunday, and we are looking at mostly just temperatures warming up here. Sunshine is back Monday, Tuesday in the 70s, and into Wednesday. Actually, it looks just stunning 3 days there. Our first 80 on Wednesday, still on track, and then those 80s stick around as we head into at least the beginning of next weekend. We're looking at highs well into the 80s for us, so pretty crazy stuff there. That is looking very nice, though. And now I'm going to dive into some of the conservation stuff that I was talking about here. It is Endangered Species Day. That's why I'm wearing my Explore with Sven hat. I've been fortunate to go to many parts of the world and learn about some of the different issues facing habitats, ecosystems, and some of our endangered species. So I wanted to show you a bit of a clip here from one of my most recent endangered species highlighted in Minnesota. That's the Dakota skipper butterfly, and that is something that doesn't get as much attention because it's an insect, but one that used to be widespread across Minnesota. We're just going to play the beginning of the clip. You can go to my YouTube page, and I've organized into playlists now, and this is under Minnesota Stories. It's number 7, Saving the Dakota Skipper Butterfly, but there's all sorts of other ones too you can watch.
One thing that's missing is just a basic contact with nature. It's one thing we're losing. Third of Minnesota used to be prairie, but only about 1 or 2% of that is left.
So yeah, it's just at the beginning of the clip, but one of the takeaways there is how we used to have much more prairie, and of course a lot of it got tilled over, but that's affecting monarch butterflies as well as other insects, and that's all part of an important ecosystem. I also tweeted this out and posted on my Facebook fan page, so you should check this out from the National Geographic. In honor of Endangered Species Day, you can go on this interactive map, and they highlight one particular endangered species in each state. And of course, we all have many. Minnesota's the one they highlighted, not the Dakota skipper butterfly, but rather the rusty-patched bumblebee, which, if you look in my Minnesota stories, I also did a story on the rusty-patched bumblebee last summer, a critically endangered species. California's the mountain yellow-legged tree frog. Florida, it's the key deer. So anyway, you can just check that out. Something to do, some couple of educational tools there. You can watch some of my stories and also use this map maybe for that distance learning that everybody's doing, something a little different for the kids. Otherwise, I'm going to put back up the 7-day forecast here and hope everybody has a great weekend. It's not going to be particularly nice, but we are on track for that beautiful weather next week.